Today, I want to share 5 things that I wish my father had taught me as a kid, areas that I've struggled in my life, and maybe areas that you've struggled as well. And I'm here to say that we can improve together, we can grow in these areas, it's not too late, and also we can share these things for the next generation as well. Let's get into it. My name is Owen. I created this channel to document different areas where I'm trying to improve, specifically areas like productivity, time management, being a better dad, being a better husband, and just documenting things along the way to share with you some highlights, some tidbits, some takeaways. So if you like content like that, make sure you hit the subscribe button and we can be friends and hang out and we can bring more videos like this to you. Number 1, I wish my father had taught me how to save money. It's a skill that I'm learning daily, but I'm really good at spending money, but saving, not so much. As an adult, I've learned the obvious to some, but not obvious to me in practice, idea of paying yourself first. That means every $100 that you make, you give yourself $10, and you put that money away, pretend like you didn't even make it, and live off the 90% of your income. Over time, you'll get used to living on that 90%. You will forget about that 10%. And you'll be able to live a better life building that nest egg over time. All of these things are areas where it's better caught than taught. So it's one of those things that your parents might have said, hey, save your money. But if they themselves didn't save their money, it's a hard thing to learn. It's something we have to relearn as adults if it's not something that was natural for our parents. It's something we have to pick up later in life. So let's do it together. Start today, start putting 10% of your income away every time you get paid from the top. Don't wait, don't spend all your money and then save at the end. Save first, pay yourself first. Number 2, I wish my father would have taught me how to invest money. And this is something that you can learn as an adult, to take that nest egg that we talked about in the first step and growing that, making that money work for you. I'm not a financial advisor and I don't play one on TV, so I'm not going to go there. But if you could, start reading a book out there. It's called The Richest Man in Babylon. I'll link it in the description below. And it talks about these key principles about, like, step 1, paying yourself first. Step 2, then making your money grow for you. So this is very important things that we need to look at in our life. Number 3, I wish my dad had taught me to eat well. My dad eats terribly, and I have more memories of my father and I going through the drive-thru than I do of us having meaningful conversations. And I don't mean a knock on my parents. That's not the point of this video. And I know there are people that had less than desirable relationship with their parents out there, or maybe no relationship with their parents. And I don't want to disrespect those conversations at all. And if you've never done something like a Whole30, I would highly recommend it. The best I've ever felt in my life was doing a Whole30 exercise, and essentially you just go 30 days and you only eat real food. So no sugar, no coffee, no alcohol. Actually, you can drink coffee on Whole30, but you try to cut out anything that's processed, anything like that, and you kind of just zero out your gut. You kind of hit the reset on your body and go, I'm gonna treat my body well for the first time ever, possibly. Number 4, this one seems kind of goofy, but I wish my dad had taught me how to play piano. I grew up playing music, just playing guitar and bass, and I play a little bit of drums, and I can kind of fake my way around a keyboard, but I just never really learned how to play. It's almost like a second language that I wish I could speak. And I would say this one's actually tied with learning to speak a second language. That's another area that I wish I would have grown, but these were tied, and I went with playing piano because as a musician, I wish I would have learned that skill. Number 5, I wish my dad would have taught me how to fix stuff or build stuff. Like, this is an area I'm so jealous of you folks out there that know how to do this. Like, it is so amazing. And it's becoming a rarer and rarer skill, being able to build or fix things with our bare hands. Like, more power to you. I can't fix anything. I live in a house that was built in the 1940s, and it's a pretty solid house. I mean, they built stuff pretty well in that day and age, but there's just areas that I want to improve. I want to redo the floor. I want to fix the weird noises I hear in my house. Did you hear that? I want to fix things, but I just don't know how. And so in this area and all these areas, I want to recommend the resource of Skillshare. I know you guys have heard about Skillshare, but if you are desiring to grow in any of these areas, whether you're spending money, learning a new skill, investing money, learning how to build stuff, and obviously the site we're on, YouTube, is a great resource as well. But if you want to go further in growing your skills, this is a great avenue for that. And for 2022, this year that we're in now, I just want to learn and grow in these areas. So that's it. Let's look at how we can grow ourselves and then pass these skills on to our kids, on to the next generation. We've only got this one life, baby. Let's live it up. Let's make it happen. I love you.